Hello and welcome to the next video. In fact, this is the second video of MHAP Tech Edition. Today I'm going to take a look at Eachine's new FPV goggles, the VR D2. I will start with a little unboxing before I let it compete against another set of goggles I have here, the Eachine EV800. Alright, now let's start with this. This is a little unfamiliar for me because this is the first unboxing video I'm making, and I'm actually up here, and I really have to think about how to point things into the camera. But let's start with this. This is the box the Eachine VR D2 comes in, and it's, well, what to say, it's a box. It's not too fancy, it's not too shabby, it's a box, it does what it's supposed to do. And it's not that mint anymore because for this video there was a sticker here and with some stuff on it, but I wanted to see this, so I put the sticker away, and then there was the glue here, and I tried to remove the glue, but I made it worse. Whatever. So yeah, let's open this box up and see what's actually in there. So, wrong way. So, alright. Now what we see is this. We have wipes. I guess the very high quality kind of wipes we have here. Well, it's a little gimmick, but yeah. We have these. Where to put them? Put them over here, and I guess I'm going to wipe them off the table with my hands. And we have a little instruction manual here. Yeah, I guess it's goggles, so it's a manual. Let's put this thing here. Then we have the interesting stuff. We have the first antenna. It's a mushroom antenna. Doesn't look too bad. Guess we'll have to see how it performs. Let's just get this out of here so it looks a little more fancy. So yeah, this is the antenna, the first one. And then we have the second antenna, which is here, the patch antenna. Let's get this thing out too. It looks like this. So yeah, I never had the patch antenna in my hands before, but it says 5.8 G RX 6 dBi. Yeah, I guess we'll see how this thing works later. So I'm just going to put this thing here. We have the battery, and this is 7.4 volts, 2200 milliamp hour battery, high discharge lithium polymer battery. It's a standard, or I guess it's two standard 18650 cells with a few warnings attached to them. So yeah, I actually don't know if this has been pre-charged, but I guess it was. Let's put that just over here. Yeah. This away. We have the AC/DC adapter, and I noticed something that I was even thinking about before. Let's just say it's, according to this, it's a model 841000. It has an input AC 100 to 240 volts, and it outputs 8.4 volts DC of 1000 milliamps. And this thing with this connector I cannot use in Germany. Yeah. But I also have the other Eachine goggles, and they come with this. So you put this on here, and as soon as the AC adapter fits your regional power outlet specifications, which this one does, and I guess most of do, you can use that too. So this away, and this here, and I guess these adapters cost around, I don't know, €3, $4, $3, €4, whatever. So we come to the main event. You can see the box is empty, the box goes away, and we are going to unpack this. So, first thing I notice is that we do not really have a good contrast here. I guess I'm going to put this away, and now I guess we can see this a little better. Yeah, Eachine VR D2 goggles, and you can see they have the buttons here, they have the buttons there, and they have a little display. I really just unpacked this, so I didn't see it before, but yeah, I got this thing actually. I guess I got the first batch of them because I got them when they were at $80. 80? No, $70. Was it $70? Well, 80. I guess $70. I got them for $70 US. And I paid for expedited shipping because I wanted to have them here to make even this video. And yeah, on the first look, they do not look that bad. What I realize now is that they are a little different from the pictures, because on the original pictures you saw first on Banggood, this wire is not on there. This is actually, well, missing on the pictures. So it's a little confusing to see this thing, but I guess you will need some way to actually get your battery power from the battery, which connects here to here. So you got on each side, you got a little thing about to adjust the lens. Well, I guess it's not too high quality, but always remember how much this thing costs. But I guess it works, and it doesn't let light in to the housing, I guess. So that's not bad. For anybody who wears glasses, I can tell you that glasses are not anything you want with these goggles. I'm wearing glasses, but I made the I discovered with the EV800 I didn't need the glasses with the lens, but these are my glasses, so they do not really fit in there. But you can always use them without the glasses, I guess. So let's just hope that there is a charge on the battery, and let's power this thing up really quick and see if we get at least a little snow and a little output on this display. So this is even a Velcro thingy here. Does this work? Does it? I guess it does. Well, guess I would have to do this another way later on. Oh! I don't know if the camera can, yeah, the camera picks it up. The display actually displays something. Well, I did never see any pictures of that before, but I guess I was, well, I had a little hope that it was going to be a white OLED display. I don't even know if I saw it before, or if I knew what it was, but yeah, I was hoping for an OLED display, but yeah, I connected it to the battery. The battery is at least a little pre-charged, and we have a picture of snow. So yeah, at least this works, and I'm going to disconnect this thing. It makes a beeping sound. Guess there's glue coming out here. Okay, put away the battery, but I don't know, this battery strap it's not really adhesive material here. This battery can just slip through here. I don't know, I guess let's just take a look at this strap. Really fine Velcro, but guess it's the wrong way. Let's give it another try. Just get the battery in here. Try to get it really good in there. Yeah, it's still, I don't know. Maybe if you have it around your head, this thing bends forward and gives everything a little more, yeah, now it has, well, I guess when it's around your head, this thing gets a little more friction. It's really hard to move now. So I guess I will see when I'm using it. Strap is a little longer than it should be, or that it had to be. But, well, just imagine you had this thing on your head, you're flying your copter, you're making a sudden move, this thing drops out, this thing gets severed, and you have a black screen in front of you, and you crash. That wouldn't be a good thing. However, you could always attach a little of your own Velcro here and give a little more friction. But the way it is now, I guess it's not really for me. But anyway, let's just disassemble this really quick, get everything together really neat, to get a closing shot of everything that this thing comes with. Get this thing forward, a little in here to make it look nice, or a little nicer. This here, this here. I'm a neat freak with these things. So I just realized that my camera has a recording limit of 15 minutes when recording in 4K, and I just talked and the camera wasn't recording anymore. So I just had to make a quick cut, and now here we are. This is everything that is in the box, and well, this side of various packing material. And yeah, first things that come to mind, the battery and the battery strap on the back of the head strap of the goggles, which is I guess not that big of a deal, because you can always get some Velcro and attach it to them, but that is something you will actively have to do first, and hopefully people do that before their first crash. Second thing is the AC DC adapter, which does not come with an adapter, at least for Germany, and I guess a lot of other countries who do not use these type of AC wall outlets. The other things, I guess we have to see how these antennas perform. We have to see how these goggles perform. I'm only going to test them against the EV800, and it's just going to be a short test. It might not be comprehensive, but I guess the EV800 are from the same brand. However, they have, I guess, a little different of a target group, and they are a little cheaper, so I guess we will see if the dollars you pay more for this are spent well. Now that we know what's in the box, we let these goggles compete against the Eachine EV800 I have here too. We start with the comparison. The two sets of goggles have some things in common. Both use a 5-inch screen with a resolution of 800 by 480 pixels, and they come with an integrated receiver and batteries. There are a lot of differences too. Where the EV800 uses a single antenna, the VR D2 uses two different ones with diversity, so the receiver automatically switches between the two antennas and selects the one with the best signal quality. Another difference lies in the batteries. The EV800 has an internal battery with 3.7 volts and 2000 mAh. The VR D2 uses an external battery with 7.4 volts and 2200 mAh. That means that the battery of the VR D2 can carry more than twice the charge of the EV800's battery. However, the EV800 comes with a USB adapter, so it can be powered using, for example, a USB power bank. The screens of both goggles can be configured using an on-screen menu. The menus differ in 2 points. With the VR D2 you can select more languages, and you can also choose between 16:9, which is the standard, and 4:3, which creates 2 black bars on the sides. There are 3 more things the VR D2 has and the EV800 does not. The first is the display in front of the goggles that displays the current band and channel. The second is the ability to capture video using a microSD card with up to 64 GB of space. And the third is the ability to adjust the lens. So much for the theory. It is a rainy day, so it's not a good idea to test the receiver quality of the goggles by flying. Instead, I got myself an umbrella, and I'm going to carry the CMR250 around the garden. Both goggles use the standard factory settings. The CMR250 uses a Foxeer HS1177 camera and an immersion RC 25mW video transmitter with an AOM cloverleaf antenna. The EV800 was equipped with the same antenna. Alright now. The CMR250 delivers a picture, delivers a signal. We say hello to the cat, and we go into the garden. You can see the video maker in the background moving away, carrying a CMR250, and we move and we move and we move. We go up the garden, up to a really small road behind there, and you can already see that the picture quality or the signal quality on the EV800 gets bad. However, the VR D2 still looks better, especially now.
Not much better, but better. So now we can see the VR D2 has a really good quality, or almost a good quality, where the EV800, there's not much there. And at the moment we are maybe 80, 90 meters away from the goggles. However, we are close to the ground. There is a lot of green, a lot of plants between me or the copter and the goggles. In front there you can see a shed, so the shed will be between the goggles and the copter. And you always, especially when we were moving up the garden, you always have to keep in mind that my body was in the way, and my body has a lot of volume. So that could, I mean, if you fly this thing, I guess you get more range, but this is just to compare, I guess, the receiver of the EV800 versus the receiver of the VR D2, and I guess we can say that the receiver of the VR D2 is better. I mean, it's a diversity receiver. I guess the antennas that come with it are not that bad. And now we move back down to safety, to dryness. It was 2 days of rain. There was no way for me to get a flight in. Nothing. It was just raining constantly. I guess the picture quality of the VR D2 seems a little better. It seems a little more detail is there, but I guess you can do a lot with the settings, either on the cam or on the goggles. And now in the background you will see me coming back, and this range test is done. After I read something concerning about the recording capabilities of the VR D2, I had to test this to see myself. And for this test, I'm using a 64GB Samsung Evo Plus micro SD card to capture the video. And I guess even now you can see it. Yeah, I guess there's nothing to explain. You can see it. The picture gets worse. You can see the picture quality compared to the EV800. Now the EV800 is much better than the VR D2, and not just the quality is bad, but the frames per second go down. It's not 25 frames per second anymore. It's more in the region of 15 frames per second. And this thing is actually recording right now, and you can see the recording in the upper right corner, but this is not good. What to decide? Which one is better? I like certain things about both of them. I like the reception of the Eachine VR D2. I like the fact that you can switch between 16:9 and 4:3 with the Eachine VR D2. I like the diversity feature of the Eachine VR D2, but I also like things about the Eachine EV800. I like that the battery is built in, so nothing more to carry. Whenever you have the EV800, you have the battery because it's built in, and Eachine says that it lasts for 3.5 hours. And even if it's drained, you use the adapter and the power bank and you can go on. I like the fact that you can disassemble the Eachine EV800 and use it as a standard FPV monitor or a standard FPV screen with a tripod. I like a lot of different things. I wish you could combine these two goggles. What I don't like about VR D2 is that video recording feature, which is clearly not a feature but a bug. You cannot use this thing as goggles and record video or capture video at the same time. You're gonna crash because I don't know why, but the signal quality gets worse, and the frames per second get low. As I said, I guess around 15 frames per second, and I guess it is not fun, and it's potentially dangerous for the copter to fly this way, even though the outputted video has 25 frames per second, as we could see. So maybe this is just a power issue or something like that. But yeah, I wish I could combine these two goggles. I would use the housing of the Eachine EV800, and I would put in the receiver of the VR D2. Because other than that, I think the Eachine EV800 is more comfortable. The face padding material is nicer, seems better quality. Yeah, I cannot really say which goggle has won. Uh, as a few last words about the price point, the Eachine VR D2 is at well, $100 at the moment, and the Eachine EV800 is at $80. But with the EV800 you would need extra antennas, and the Aomway cloverleaf antennas at the moment cost $15 for 2 pieces. So let's say $750, which means you have $100 for the VRD2 versus $87.50 for the EV800. Now, I hope I could help you choosing your goggles or get the information you needed. And thumbs up would be nice. Subscription would be nice too. And well, here I say thanks for watching, and goodbye.